First, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Coach G. Hey, I'm Coach G. I'm coming on live this evening. It's October 1, 2025. And it's the perfect opportunity for us to connect, for us to just talk about the value-based leadership that we're looking for in education. So, as a seasoned educator, I have been cultivating a community called the Miserable Teacher Forum, and I also have this YouTube channel. And I want to take the opportunity that I have in this space to not just empower and inspire mid-to-late career teachers, I also want to inform, inspire, and educate leaders. In the experiences that I've heard from these teachers that really desire to serve their community as well as have a fulfilling life and be able to live it to the fullest. So I'm going to come on here every now and then and share my insights about what value-based leadership can look like and how it's really what teachers want and how they'll thrive in your learning environment. So, in cleaning my home, I found some notes that I asked my students to complete. This was my 7th grade algebra class that I taught. I have no dates on these notes, but I'll tell you, I was cracking up. And so I asked the students to write a greeting to myself and to 2 students. I asked them to write a note of encouragement, share a memory from class, or just give good tidings for next year. This particular student, named Aaliyah, wrote this note. Dear Miss Green-Hodney, I had a nice time in your class. There were good times and bad times. The bad times were where I couldn't really grasp the situation like most of the students, but eventually I understood. The good times were where I got to learn something new. I hope I hope the new coming 7th graders enjoy your class like I did. Thanks, Aaliyah, wherever you are. But I pulled this particular note out of the pile because as a teacher, just like Aaliyah, in following the school leader that we're assigned to, there are good and bad times. And as she said, the bad times are where I couldn't really grasp the situation. And there are teachers today who are not really grasping what it is that they're expected to do, how they're expected to do it, and in what ways they're expected to do it. While as a powerful and impactful educator and leader, you expect that those who you lead are giving the teachers the support that they need to follow through on what you're looking for. But there are times that those interactions become challenging or the information just doesn't translate. So as a value-based school leader, you'll be able to learn and connect with those who work on your team. Isn't that what you want? Isn't it that you want the people to know the information? Isn't it that you want the people to be able to convey the information to the students as you'd like? Isn't it that you'd want them to create an environment where there's community and students feel seen and supported? And isn't it so that you will create an environment where sometimes it's just fun? I'm sure that's what Aaliyah was saying, and I can guarantee you that's what teachers are saying. The good news is, Aaliyah said, eventually she was able to understand. I'll move on. Then there were the good times when you learned something new. Let's not think that teachers can't learn new things. They need to, and actually they want to. They just don't want to learn the same things over and over again, and you call it new by putting a new title on the PowerPoint or presenting it in a new year. Remember, just as you're encouraging teachers to create learning environments that make them want to learn, make them thirst for the information, don't forget to do that with the teachers and the leaders that you supervise. Lastly, I'll say that Aaliyah said, I hope the new coming seventh graders enjoy your class. I'm going to add something different. Most often, the new teachers are getting the opportunity to be loved, encouraged, showered with attention and gifts, and it's the mid to late career teachers that are not. Don't take for granted that those staff members, those people on your team are in a position or in a space where they're feeling that it's a good year. If you haven't thought about them, I'm hoping that this quick live encourages you to not forget them and to keep them in your thoughts. Wishing you a great year, and I'll see you again soon. Later from Coach G.